fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine?
Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Anthea and today what I'm going to be doing today is a little bit different than what I usually do on my channel. So today I wanted to look at just the topic of sleep, I suppose, and you know, I think everybody has some sort of issue with sleep, be it long-term issues, short-term, you know, dealing with elements of stress in your life, things like that. So I wanted to kind of just go through a few of the top tips that I think may be helpful for you, which I've found helpful for me. So before we actually get into the top tips, first off, I would love it if you could subscribe to my channel. So if you just click the subscribe button, I'll pop it where you need to click, and also if you could follow me on Instagram and Twitter, I'll put my details on the screen also. I try and upload a video once a week, so on a Sunday, so just so you know. And if you do click on the subscribe button, which I'm not sure why you wouldn't, but if you do, also if you click the notification bell, I will pop it here where you need to click, and then that will just notify you as to when I upload a new video. So without further ado, we will get into the video. So just a little bit of background. I suppose one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video is because I myself have had some issues when it comes to sleep for years, I would say. But over the past, I'd say 6 months prior to now, is when it kind of got to its worst. So I did actually go to my doctor and speak to my doctor and see you know, what was available to kind of help me with my issues with sleep. So some of the tips I'm going to go through today are some of the things that I also use, which I did find very helpful. So there are 5 tips that I'm going to go through today. Tip number 1 is try and stick to a schedule. Now, I suppose when I say try and stick to a schedule, so if you think to yourself, right, okay, I'm going to make sure that every night, maybe Monday to Friday when I'm at work, I'm going to make sure I'm in bed by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whatever your time is. The more you do that, the easier it becomes, and it's easier for you to kind of know at whatever period of time it be it 8 o'clock, be it 9 o'clock, okay, your mind then actually says, oh, I'm ready to go to sleep now. And it just makes it that little bit easier. So at the beginning, when you set yourself your time, there are going to be nights, and there were times when I was asleep, well, going to do this and do my schedule, and I'd still be awake and I'd be thinking, oh, fucking hell, is there any point in me doing this? But as the time went on, I did find it easier. So it's not going to be a quick fix, but I do think it will help you to kind of get into a bit of a routine, which will then in the future help you to kind of get a better sleeping pattern. Tip number 2, alongside that, it's a similar thing. So have a like a ritual. So have a relaxing ritual before you go to sleep. So suppose if your bedtime's going to be 9 o'clock, as we've just covered, leading up to that, you might have a ritual where you might take a hot bath, or you might listen to some relaxing music, you know, read a book, whatever that is for you to kind of help you relax and get prepared for sleep. I think for me, I try to not do anything too active, so I could try and help my mind just to kind of calm down and relax, and try not to be thinking about all the crazy shit, staying off social media, which was quite difficult, you know, not looking at your phone in bed, being on your computer in bed, all those things that they say you're not supposed to do. I still kind of did, but I would say if you can kind of think, right, okay, at a certain period of the evening, this is my wind down time. So that'd be tip number 2 for me. And then tip number 3 would be to evaluate your space. So just see, you know, is your environment calming? Is it all messy? You know, do you have comfortable sheets? You know, little things like that. I think a lot of people kind of don't necessarily think about. I think, you know, you just go through your routine, but you never actually think about the smaller details that could possibly help you with sleep. Now, for me, I try my best, again, the word is try my best, to keep my room as clear and tidy as possible, because I do find if it's all over the place, if stuff's all over the place, it kind of gives me that and I don't feel as relaxed. So I do try and make sure that the room is as clear as possible, and also like my sheets, I try and have really good quality sheets and pillows, duvets and mattress, that kind of thing. So that's tip number 3. Tip number 4 leads on a little bit from that. So tip number 4 would be to actually check your mattress. So again, people sometimes spend quite a lot of money on mattresses, and it's the last thing that you want to necessarily spend more money on. But I suppose if you buy a good quality mattress, something that's going to last you a few years, you are going to get quite a good amount of time usage out of it. But I think you still need to kind of reevaluate it at times. So you're going to bed and your environment's great, you're relaxing, you're doing all that, but then at the same time you could be still being hindered because your mattress itself isn't right for you. You're tossing and turning and you're not able to actually sleep throughout the night. So again, I would say take a look at your mattress and just see, think about it. How long have I actually had this mattress? Again, time flies. We're already in March, coming into April soon. So time does fly. So you might only think you've only had it for about 2 or 3 years, and when you realise, like, oh shit, it's been about 10. So think about that. Think about your mattress. And the last tip number 5, I would say, so if you've done all that, you've got your routine, you've got your relaxing schedule, all the shebang, and you still can't get to sleep, I would suggest getting out of bed and doing something else. So instead of being lay there for tossing and turning, thinking, oh God, I can't sleep, actually just get up, go downstairs, go into another room, whatever it is, flick through a magazine, pop on the TV for 10-15 minutes if that's the case, and then as you start feeling sleepy again, turn it off and then go back to bed, and you possibly could fall back to sleep at that stage. But I think if you stay in bed and you're tossing, you're turning, it's I suppose it's a negative feeling. I think the word is connotation, comes with the whole sleep atmosphere and the bed. And I suppose from some of the stuff that I've read, and as I say, some of the stuff that I spoke to my doctor previously about, it's kind of the connection with the bedroom, bedroom for sleep, for the bedroom, but just kind of getting that connection. So when I'm getting into bed, I'm tired and I'm going to go into sleep. I'm not, it's not one of them dreaded things like, oh my God, I'm going to get to bed tonight and I'm not going to sleep. And then, I feel if your mind's thinking that, then you've already lost the battle, because you're not going to get to sleep because you're already thinking I'm not going to. So I would always say, as I say, have that routine. Again, if you have your schedule, eventually, as I say, it's not going to happen in the first night, not even probably the second or a couple of weeks. I think it's something that you're really going to have to just kind of keep at, and eventually you will kind of get into that routine. So therefore, you've done all your relaxing, you've got your schedule. When it's coming time to go to bed, you are actually feeling sleepy, and then you'll hopefully get off to sleep. So those are my 5 top tips. So I hope they are helpful to someone out there. As I say, I would say I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical profession, nothing like that, but these are just some of the things that I've used with my experience with issues with sleep. So again, give them a try. There's plenty of things out there that you can try to help with sleep. And as I say, I think sometimes people think, oh, that's just the way it is, and I'm never going to be a good sleeper. But I think there are things that you can do that can improve the quality of sleep, but don't give up is what I would say. So if you have any recommendations yourself, if there's any top tips that you'd like to kind of share with anyone, you can pop those in the comment section, or I'd be really interested to see what your thoughts are on the tips that I've given. And obviously if you could share some tips with me, because I think it's one of them, you have your routine, but then it's so easy to kind of fall back out of that routine and kind of think, oh yeah, I'm fine now, and then next thing you're like, oh yeah, shit, right, I'm back at the beginning. But I suppose if you have the tools to do that, you can always kind of think, right, okay, I need to rein myself in, or whatever the case is. So So yeah, so that's it from me. So if you did enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you in my next video. And thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye bye for now. Bye.